And we are here. Episode 5 we made it to. Just taking a quick peek, seeing if there's any of the wandering traders out and about yet. Probably not, because we just loaded back into the world, so things are kind of having to respawn, I'm thinking. But it doesn't hurt to look, because that's one of the things that is kind of holding up some of the progress, is getting some water, which is acquired through with 3 emeralds actually, so I have just enough there. With 3 emeralds we can buy a tropical fish bucket, or bucket of tropical fish, something like that. And that comes with water in the bucket as well as the fish, but the fish we don't need, it's just the water that we need. So that's one thing I'm hoping for. Last episode, if you haven't been following along, or if you missed that episode by chance, we got an iron ingot finally. I think it was like day 29 or day 30, somewhere in there. We got one finally, but we need at least, 6 more, I think, to get the cauldron. 3, 6, 7. So yeah, we need 6 more iron ingots to be able to craft the cauldron. And then with that, with this starting lava bucket we got in our start chest that we set up. Again, if you're curious on all that, go back to the first episode. I explain everything for pretty much like my plans for this world, and even like I did a full walkthrough on how I set it up. And that way as well, you can follow along if you want to have the same kind of setup for yourself and see how you progress along. Also, I'll mention that all these videos are in a playlist. So, again, if you want to follow along, if you're new here, or if you haven't been getting notified for the videos by chance, because that's always a possibility, I do have them all in a playlist. They're all in order, they're all numbered, so feel free to check all that out too if you want. Oh. Got a few drops, that's good. We got a mob grinder that we built here. Again, I show all the steps of doing this, everything's step by step completely. So just check out the previous videos if you're curious on anything of what's going on. You can even just scroll through them or whatever, skip through them if you want to instead of watching them all, because I try and average about 2 hours per video. So it's not too long, but it's like somewhat of a worthwhile video that we can actually progress. Otherwise, it'd take like a month or so to just get to the nether alone, with like the daily uploads I've been doing so far. Yeah, I guess for right now everything's seeming alright, so let's sleep through the night while we can before any mobs get too close. And I heard a few more skeletons fall, so grab those bones, because until we get water as well, we need it for the farms. We are doing alright on the hay bales, but we need the guys to show up to be able to trade them. Oh, I heard a spider, so gotta keep an eye on that, because they can sneak out. I could always put some blocks around, but then that blocks some of the visuals in there too. So yeah, for the time being. Oh. I guess it was not a spider that was in the mob grinder, it was a spider over here. Oh, I heard a splat though. Yeah, again, looking for iron for the most part. As well as the wandering trader. Uh, there is drops from the zombies here because I do have render distance turned up, as well as the chunk loading distances. They are maxed out because my system can handle it. For you, you'll have to kind of test out if you're not sure. Or you might even be able to search on Google. It might give you suggestions according to your specs of your computer's build. Yeah, one negative thing that I'm not 100% on, but could easily be with my chunk loading distance. It could be that the wandering traders load in, or that they have been steadily, but it might be outside of like the visual render distance. Because like over there, if you notice that sheep, if I back up a little bit, it's gone. And then if I go ahead, it shows up again. That's just Minecraft itself. You cannot change your settings for the animal loading in distance for some reason, like the actual visuals. Because I do have everything turned up that it's like multiple chunks that I can show. But we're obviously not being able to see that far. Yeah, I got simulation distance maxed out at 12 chunks. So I think each chunk is 64 blocks by 64. So, yeah, times that by 12 is, I'm not sure, 600 and, oh, I think almost 700 actually. Or it might be 760? Oh, somewhere in there, in the 700s anyways, so we should be able to go 700 blocks that way by 700 blocks that way and be able to see technically. Or I guess us standing in the center. So like 350 blocks each way, all the way around us, we should be able to see then, I guess that way. And we're not seeing that far, obviously. But anyways, besides the fact, let's just run around, check these mob drops here, make sure there's no iron dropped with any of these, because it's a little bit concerning that it took about 30 days to get just one iron ingot. So hopefully that speeds up a little bit too. Besides that, something I could be doing is figuring out for different projects for building here. Because once we do make to the end and get to the Ender Dragon, to like finish that part, well then this is probably going to be more of like a long-term build world that I do. But it probably won't be daily uploads after that. I'm hoping that with my general schedule in life that I can keep doing daily uploads. So far this is going to be 5 days in a row that I've had it, so that is pretty good for the time being. Yeah, we'll see how long it takes to progress for actually being able to get to the end and everything. Never mind just getting to the nether. Which the water bucket and the iron is holding us back for achieving as well. But now that we got the mob grinder working better, we might see more iron coming sooner. But again, only time will tell, so. And I'll just kind of leave that fill up. There. But yeah, if you don't have water, whoops, this is the way that you can get your crops. As long as you keep something planted in the square, it's not gonna dry up. Or, so far from what I've experienced, it won't. Otherwise, if it does, just retill it and then plant something there and right away just start giving bone meal. And so far from doing that, I've been having positive luck in being able to get crops this way. And it works for carrots and potatoes too that I already tried out. I guess I tried potatoes for sure, but I did not try the carrots yet. Which, I guess I could. There, that'll be enough for now. Let's multiply the carrots, how about, because, yeah. Oh, see? Didn't plant something, so it went away. So we need to get the garden hoe. Retill that, put that in. And then there, till it again, because it took too long, I guess. There. There. Oh, get a few drops. Let's get our sword back here. Got another bow, but we're getting a decent collection of bows already. But I guess it doesn't hurt to have one more. We got more wheat. So let's see how many bales we can get. 2 with that. Oh, and we can convert that one as well. So we got 9 bales to be able to trade. Then there's more wheat seed. Keep the zombie flesh to eat because not many other uses with it. Oh yeah, that was enough. There. Oh. The Enderman was in here for a second, I think. Oh no, it just makes the effects when he even zips by. Again, just kind of peeking outside, making sure there's no wandering trader that's out here. And it's almost dark, so we can skip through the night. He's trying to lure us away. I was gonna go after him to get an ender pearl. I think he's trying to trick us. It's dark enough anyways, I think. Yep. There we go. And if you're curious on the bees, in previous video I showed it. But if you just put bone meal on the ground, you're going to get grass and flowers. And then if you plant trees around it, you have a partial chance, I'm not sure the percentage of it, but you do have a partial chance of there being beehives that spawn on the trees around. But there has to be flowers around the trees. So that's how we got beehives. And there's even some over here as well, which was pretty cool, and I never even put bone meal over there. And yes, the beehives are full, but I have no way to like put any sort of smoke to them to keep the bees calm. Because if we try and get the honey, I do have glass bottles from the witches that showed up in the mob grinder. So if you have a glass bottle in your hand and you right click on it, you can fill up the glass bottle with some honey. But if you do that, if there's any bees in it or around it, like these ones, they're going to get angry and they're going to chase after you for a while. And if they sting you, they will die. They won't die immediately, but they will die within like 25 to 30 seconds, maybe even shorter. But definitely within 30 seconds of them stinging you, they will die. So you want to be careful with that once you have bees. Yeah, I think something I should be doing is kind of figuring out the layout for where I'm going to have like animal pens and then the different farms for like the crops. Should be figuring that out, and then we can kind of get the design and even like dig the trenches or just make the holes for the water sources. And at least whenever we do get water, that will be ready and set up, and then we can just start planting the crops immediately. Oh, did drop a little bit, but it's just zombie flesh. Oh. We can... Oh, this one actually should be closer to being healed. We have about almost 2.5 stacks of arrows, so I could technically start using arrows for going out hunting other mobs. I have to practice with my bow skills though. Yeah, I'll be probably making the farms out this way from the base. And then I'll be putting fences around them too, probably to keep the mobs out so I can collect the crops in peace without the slimes coming to attack us. Oh, now we got some rain. Oh, we got some leather armor. Nothing special though, but it's better than nothing, I guess you can say. So we're getting bone meal decently quick now, so that's good. Oh, something else too though. If I put the farm over here by the forest, the bees will help grow it. Because the bees, when they travel across, because they're pollinators, they will technically give the plants bone meal, I guess. In-game, it'd be like the equivalent of doing. So they will help progress the growth of any plants that are nearby quicker, anyways. And it almost seems that there's like a slime chunk over here, like where the slimes generate or spawn in. So having a farm here would help with the spawning of them, I'm pretty sure too. So yeah, I think I'm gonna start setting up for that. I just want to double check this stuff here, and then get this zombie. See if he's got any iron by chance, which it seems like he doesn't, but we need it bad enough that I am willing to spend a bit of extra time. But yeah, I'm not going to spend too much time with that, obviously, or this video would get very boring for everybody. Anyways, I need shovels. I'm just gonna make like a straight line out in front, and then I'll kind of branch it off each way kind of that I want to go. And of course we got you guys. Make sure to back up, because these guys are a little sneaky with how they jump at you. A little bit further, and then I'd cut it like straight across to that portal, or that, yeah, I guess it is a portal, but it's not activated yet. And then somewhere around the center of this forest, so I think that would be about here. Yeah, that would be exact center. So it'll probably be those two there, because I don't think I want to do 3 blocks wide, but I always could, and then just go on that side across. I'll just have those dug up right now. Oh, I can't sleep. Perfect. There. Grab the last shovel I got crafted so far. I guess I can eat some of this zombie flesh while I'm going over this way. And I'll probably leave a space, or even 2 spaces, and then have the farms. Yeah, this, and then I'll put the corner somewhere there. Because I think I'll have the fence right here. So actually I might as well do that. Then just in case I go extra strip wider, I do it on the other side for here to make it 4 wide because it's double door. Just to have even numbers, but then here could be a strip of 3 because then it's odd numbers over there. It's just a preference. But anyways, let's get some fences made. That. There. So now gonna have that there for now. Actually, I'm not sure if I want to put a fence around there. I might just do it further out. I might fence off like the forest and everything. But yeah, I definitely want to figure something out for here because these guys seem to be spawning in this area, in this chunk. So for that, we'll leave that. Leave this one here just in case I do a fence. So I guess with that, I will put a fence there just in case. There. And then inside that, then we'll leave. Put something like that, I guess. We'll leave 2 for walking path. And then for this side, probably we'll do 4 and then the water strip. So 2 for walking path. And then, so we'll do something like that, I think. And then might adjust it later on, but for right now, we'll just leave it this way. And I do know that you can do a 9x9 square with just one singular block like that of water. But with having like trenches like this, it's more pleasing to the eye personally. Again, just design your worlds all by your preference, because you're the one that's going to be looking at the most as you play the game, so. So there's there. So I might do fence right here. And I want 2 walking blocks. And then probably 2 like that. So somewhere like that. And here comes another slime. Yeah, because here will be the fence again, and then I got 2 blocks for a walking path, and I got 4 blocks of farm. So if I just keep it intervals of 4. Otherwise, I used to do it that I'd only leave 2 squares in between. But for that, we will have to do it that way for wherever we plant the sugar cane. I'm not sure if I'm going to do it over that way, or if I'm going to do it closer to the base. But, yeah, that's something else. Or maybe I'll choose a whole other area, depending how much space I decide to use. Once we get villagers, though, the sugarcane will be quite useful. Because then you convert that over to paper and everything, so... yeah. But otherwise, I can do... actually, over here by the base could be the wheat. To, like, craft up the bales and stuff. And then bread as well for the villagers. And then here will be either carrots or potatoes. And then here will be the opposite of the carrots or potatoes. So I could do, like, carrots on that side, potatoes on this side, or vice versa, the opposite. So maybe over here then, I'll do trenches of 2. Because for sugarcane, you need a water source right beside it. So if we do it this way, then here, this row will have water beside it, and this row will have water beside it. Because I'd be filling the trenches with water is why we're cutting them. So we'll do that. And then 2 more. And then 2 more. And then on this side, it'd technically just be 1. But that's all depending on how far over we go. I might do even another row of trees, so with that, we could technically do another trench here. And then with the singular row, and then I leave my 2 blocks of walking space, and then fence would be over here. Technically this one then. Because I wanted, I think like 3 blocks. 2, 3. I think I did. Oh, I need to do 2 more that way. Because I have it still that technically the crops would be up to here for some of them. And I want 2 blocks or walking space, and then there. So there's that one, and then 1, 2. Oh, gotta put it there. There. Technically it'd be like this. And then from here there should be 3 blocks to the edge of these trees roughly. Which, yes it is. So this will be like one of the corners technically. And then it'll go up to the path over there, or the road. And otherwise with this too, I can either divide the trees like separately. Because it seems that the slimes do like to spawn in between them. So we can either do it that way, or we can just run the fence down. If this is where, if I do another row of trees, so it'd be 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 would be right here, and then 1, 2, and then the fence. So technically that could work as well. So we can just run the fence all the way this way too. So I'll put that there just in case we decide that, and then I'll keep that as a reminder just in case we want another row of trees, which would be planted right in that square, would be the outer corner of them. Then there's going to be the end portal here. And then wherever we end up building our nether portal will probably be somewhat close to the end portal here. Yeah, we'll probably build some sort of structures around these two. Just to make it kind of a little bit more fancy, I guess, instead of just random portals, just one here and then nether portal wherever it goes and just like sitting there. Especially with the nether portal, minimum we're going to put a fence around it, just in case the piglins or zombie pigs come through it by chance. But anyways, let's get to the base, because it is nighttime. And we can check on the drops here. Oh, he was holding on to some bones. Now we can sleep. Oh yeah, and then the animal pens. And let's take care of this slime right away, because it's just going to be trying to be the center of attention over here. So now, from the path is 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. And then the 9th one will be the trench. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, and then trench is 9th. That's in line with it, so there. And then we got 1, 2, 3, 4, and then another trench. Hello, cow. And then another 1, 2, 3, 4, and then the 5th one. Just gotta make sure I counted right here. Yes, I did. Then here's 2. Let's see, 1, 2. Gotta decide how I'm setting this up here now, because I don't have the path necessarily against the base. Oh, and actually I got the blocks, so let's put those there for now to make the corner proper. I kind of want to have it out here more. So I guess technically, yeah, we could do that, because then we got those two, and then this is going to be our walking space around it. Then I might do this path out here. Yeah, I'll have to decide how I'm gonna go across here. And then to see, am I gonna expand the forest out this way or out that way? Or maybe I could do both ways, but then that's gonna kinda affect how I place everything. But I guess I can set these up, so 1, 2, and then I wanted 1, 2, 3, and then the fence here, I believe. And then I got to 2, and then 1, 2, 3, and then fence. So yeah, right here. Oops. There. Just follow this up, make sure it's properly in line. Yes. Oh. Technically not, so we have to bring this to about there then. Because then with this, we can go up to there. And then we got the path here. So I might put some gates. Oh, that one does not belong there. There. And then now that fence should be right in line with all this here. And yes, it is. There, the fence is already working, keeping that slime away. Until it gets to there. See, I think I will divide these off, because then the slimes are spawning inside the forest. There. So yeah, we're gonna need quite a bit more fences. See, the bees are already coming over here to check it out, so they'll definitely be over here once we have the crops planted. But again, we need water before we get to that point. I'm just kind of getting it all prepared. It's helping pass the time and give myself something to do and something for you guys to all watch. I think that slime just spawned in there too. With these trenches dug will be a few less areas for them to spawn into. I think it's this here that it is. Yes, it is. So 1, 2, 3, 4. And then on the fifth one. Again, 1, 2, 3, 4. And the fifth. So with this as well, I might put fences like that to connect up to the base and across or something like that. So we might not put the fences there in that L shape. Actually, no, I probably won't be, to be honest. So I'll have this one connected and go across this way. Oops. Go across this way, and then cut across to over there. And yeah, look at all the slimes that are spawning in over here now already. So I don't think I will really need fences there. I'm just gonna have them here and across. And then I'm probably gonna make a path like this one here, over this way, and then we'll put 2 gates right here. There. Yeah, it's seeming a little bit better, I think. And let's check on these guys. What do we all have today? The usual. There's another full stack of zombie flesh. Oh, and then we need the sticks. There. Do I have dirt? Oh yeah, dirt's here. Another fully healed bow. Oh, it's nighttime. Holy, lots of creepers here today. Oops. I hear the slimes just jumping around right outside. See that? Oh, and the spider's chilling here. Oh yeah, slime sees me. Run! Over here, slime. Oh. Oh, darn. I thought it was far enough away to be able to get away, but not quite. Yeah, they're rushing over here now. Yeah, can't get me anymore. Let's go back this way so that they don't go and figure out where the edge of it is. But yeah, I won't be needing the fences there then. So we have a few extra fences here, but we're going to keep the path there, just as like a central kind of direction. Let's lure that one over here as well. Yep, get on over here, join your friends. Perfect. grab the bones before they despawn. That's our pit for gathering dirt. I'm just mentioning that for any of the new viewers here. Yeah, I think those slimes just spawned in there too. So I gotta figure out something for in between the path. Yeah, get over here, guys. I was thinking about throwing it at them, but I'm glad I changed my mind last moment. Because that would have just been rude. Oh, we're getting a few zombies showing up. Any good drops? Nope, just the usual. Yep, just the usual. Oh, we got full stack already. There, we can do a few more bales. 11 bales. It's pretty good. We got some extra wheat seeds again. I think I'm gonna save them this time, because originally I did put them in the composter, other seeds, but I don't think it was really worth it, because I didn't even get one bone meal yet from the composter, and I put in, I think, like half a stack of seeds, or maybe a little bit more, somewhere around like 40 seeds. So for that, I don't think it's worth trading out seeds, especially that we're getting kind of prepared for getting those farms going. I wonder if I just try it, just to see. I think they're all gonna switch back, but just out of curiosity, let's see. Oh, and then we got the slime interrupting us. Yeah, you. Yeah, they're just switching back immediately, so it's not worth tilling the ground until we get water in these trenches. And we want to look look down now, because then we got Enderman that was checking out our trench digging skills, I guess. While we're over here, kind of look around within render distance, make sure Wandering Trader hasn't spawned in anywhere that we can visually see yet. And yeah, another slime coming to say hello to us for some reason. One, two, three, four, five. Oh no, that one was a double one. Because these are for the sugar cane. That's why it's only 2 wide. And yes, I could be using the shovel right now, but I'm just doing it this way to kind of help pass the time as we wait for the Wandering Trader. So, not much of a point in rushing. We could craft a wooden shovel, and it would go slightly quicker, but again, we don't necessarily have the reason to have to rush at the moment. Otherwise, for that dude, we want to rush back to the base and get this stuff stored. Iron? Nope. We can put the wooden hoe away. And now, we're gonna have to go get some more wood pretty soon. I'll do another axe just to make sure. And there. Oh, we do have axes. And we got swords, so put that there and that there. We can sleep now. Hopefully sleeping is not messing with the Wandering Trader's schedule. Oh, there he is. Oh, how could you, skeleton? What do you got today? Just bales. Yep. I'll do that trade. I got lots of bales, and I need some more emeralds. He only does 2 at a time, sadly, before he runs out of inventory space. The heck did I see spawned over there? It looked like almost a green zombie pigman or something like that. Yeah, it's maxed out now. I'd like to know what the heck I seen over there. Oh, maybe the skeleton, if there's like a slime that was like somehow glitched into it. Because it's like something standing there and the shape of like a pigman or a skeleton or something, but it was like a distinctive green like the slimes. So I was a little bit confused by that. I'll have to go back in the recording and see what the heck. And then you guys will be able to pause and even rewind the video a little bit and be able to kind of look and see if it was just like I didn't look at it properly or something maybe, or if it actually was that it looked weird like that. But yeah, I'm curious to figure that out. I'm going to just look and see where we are timing. Right about the hour mark. 1 hour. So now I know roughly where to look to see if that actually happened or if my eyes were playing tricks on me. But anyways, we can get some more wood. Don't chop down that one because it's got... Oh, there's little dudes over here. Oh, and he's got a helmet, so he's not gonna catch on fire. You little shits. At least I got some zombie flesh out of it. Poof. There, it looks like most of these trees over here now are the double tall ones. We got... Oh! Another wandering traveler. Perfect. What do you got, bud? Darn. Uh-oh, angry bees. No! The bees are gonna end up dying. Ah, no! Stop, bees! See all the bees come rushing out. I'm not sure if they die from going after that stuff too, stinging them, or if it's just after us players. But they definitely die when they sting. Or after they sting player. I'm just looking to see if any of these guys end up going poof or not. Is there any indicator, like, do they have... Oh, see? Yeah, that one died. Yep, there's another one. There goes the other one. See? Oh yeah, they lose their stingers, because see? This one, it looks like he's got a little tail. That's a stinger. Oh, that one died too. Crap. So we just lost a bunch of bees from them getting pissed off at the... I think it was the other llama. Yeah, that kind of sucks. Dandelion, nope. Fern, nope. Moss block, nope. And definitely not buying the pale oak sapling for that much right now. In the future, yes, but not now. And we don't really need pumpkin seeds yet. Oh. I almost hit the bee. It's a good thing I did not. There. Do I got... Yep, both leads. So, if you do lose bees, it takes flowers to breed them. You just right click on them with the flowers, or even if you hold the flower in your hand, then they'll follow you. So as long as you have at least 2 bees left, start breeding them. Because, yeah, we lost, what, 4 or 5 bees over there, I'm pretty sure. Just from that one instance that we had, like, 0 control over. So, yeah. We can also buy a pumpkin, but nah. Bubble coral, pale moss block, nope. Oh. There. Now, hopefully, there will be more that spawn in. And not around the bees. I don't need to lose all my bees. I heard some of these guys dropping. No iron ingots yet. Nope. We got an apple. Oh no, that was from the trees, chopping the trees. We have some armor in here and another chest, but no. I think that's all for there. The leads there, emeralds there, trees there, and then the rest needs to get crafted in stuff. Fences. There we go. Oh, he had a sword, but no, he did not drop it. We already have like half a stack of zombie flesh. There we go. That place is blocked off. Now let's get over here. Do not go past this. Good. One short. Well, just to get up to there, and then we need the 2 gates at least. We can finish this path, though. Now, if you want paths underneath there, you have to pick those up, and then you place them. There. Not sure if I'm going to keep this path straight or if I'm just going to have it that cut over here and then out somewhere. Either way. Let's get those proper. There we go. Oh, got a few guests in here. Thanks for dropping in. No iron though. Oh, there's one fence here. There. Yeah, there's some more slimes. Oh. We got bones. More bone meal. Let's go to this one and across, because then I seen zombie flesh spawning in over here, looks like. And more bones and arrows. So, let's get that stuff picked up. And an egg. Nope, no luck. See a zombie sneaking around. Surprise! I was thinking maybe if I surprise the zombie, then he'd drop something. But sadly not. Lots more zombie flesh. Wow. Over here, slime. I'll help you get out. And then I'll lock you out. Yep. Just over here. Perfect. There. Oh. Gotta lead this guy out now. Over here. Yep. Right over here. Perfect. There we go. Now let's grab the zombie flesh while we're over here. Let's trick him a little bit. Go through here, close it. There. Locked out. Oh, there's a slime just spawned in over there. Ugh. We got another zombie. No iron, though. almost got another stack of bone meal again. That's good. Oh, I do have axes here. Oh, and another one here. So I'll combine those two together to get a little bit better one. And then we'll take that. And then a couple swords. Yeah, I guess that's all I need right now. Yes! Got our second piece of iron finally. 10 days later. Legit. It's been 10 days since we got the other piece. Because it was like day 29 or day 30. So now it's day 40. Well, 10 days is definitely better than 30 days, but yikes. Oh, got some more bones at least. More bone meal. I heard a spider drop, but I'm not too concerned about string because we have a decent amount. Oh, wasn't a spider, it was the creeper. They make similar noises, I'm pretty sure. But anyways, yeah, you. Oh, we got the big one too that spawned in there. Ugh. That doesn't really line up correctly with the trees. How I was kind of planning it out over here and everything, but we'll see. Not sure if I really need that path there. I might just have it like wrap around the base. But anyways, let's get some of these trees. This one's a bit taller one, so I kind of want to leave that. And of course the slimes are rushing over. Oh, and right there. And oh. There we go. Don't want to place them in the wrong spots now. And of course we got the company of the slimes. Heck, could we ever forget about that? There. And then poof. You know what? Let's test it out. Does the beehive go poof as well? It doesn't. Okay. Well, the beehive's gonna get a new tree potentially. We cannot pick it up unless we have Silk Touch on a tool, which we're very far away from that, I'm pretty sure. Otherwise, if you have shears, you can harvest the beehive if it's full like that, if you see the honey in these holes. You need shears for that, though. And then you get just the honeycombs, and then it makes it empty that they fill up again. Oh, you're one of those medium buggers. For some reason I was thinking it was one of the small ones. So for this one too, even though there's a beehive connected to it, I guess we can chop it. Because it does not upset the bees or nothing, so we're gonna do that. Decent amount of saplings with this one. And apples, holy. And with this tree now too. Oh, what the heck was that? How the... Oh, it grew right away. That's what happened. I was gonna say, how did we glitch into the ground? But we got stuck under the leaves of the tree, that's what. And that one, poof. We got some mobs starting to spawn in, so let's get back to the base, sleep through the night, and then that will make it a little bit quicker for the mob grinder. Oh, yeah, we got creeper that spawned in already too over there. A few of them. And one here, so let's go through this and get back to the base. Got carrot. I definitely prefer iron though, but it's not an overly common drop as we're all finding out. And we only get about 5 minutes, I believe, before the anything dropped on the ground despawns. I'll just leave the spider alone. Yeah, it's not coming after me, so we'll be fine. Actually, I should eat something so I can actually run. There we go. Now that's a little bit quicker. Then with getting the logs as well, like chopping the trees, we can hopefully finish our fence. Oh, we got more drops over here. It's looking like just zombie flesh, but it's a food source at least for us, so better than nothing. I look forward to when we get water. Well, I'll need 2 water buckets. But anyways, I look forward to that so we can stop having these slimes showing up. Decent amount of mobs in here this time, but still the regular item drops. Yeah, with the half slabs too, instead of the full 1 block space, the zombie children cannot get through. So that's another positive to the design of the mob grinder there. Another stack of the flesh. 5 full stacks. Yeesh. Yeah, that's doing pretty good. Actually, there. We'll do that instead. We'll keep that all together. Just checking between those blocks. Nope. There. Oh. There. So there's all done. So we gotta get this corner. Might as well lure this slime out of here. Yes, come get the zombie flesh. Very, very tasty. Not for you, just that one. Just kidding. My zombie flesh. Ha! There. There's no slimes in here anymore. So if there is any that show up, it's because they spawned in here. I wonder if I should just bring across here or something, and then have the 4 full spaces for the crops or whatever. And I don't need the fence there, I'll just bring it right in line with this corner. You know what? No, we can leave the path here because these trees are all high enough that I will be able to go along and then it's not gonna affect us. So I think I will just leave it the way I was planning to originally. That we're gonna go along this way. Just have to see. We want one too many, it looks like. Yep. And then by doing this as well, it's gonna have it that we don't get affected when we try and sleep by the mobs being over in this area. But see, the slimes do spawn in here. And the sheep just spawned in here too, both of those. Well, I guess you're the new pets until you guys leave. Yeah. Enjoy it in here. Or do I have it that we have some animals in this spot or something? There. This could be a starter animal spot, I guess. And then we'll move them over later. Because the animals don't affect when we sleep. Just the enemies, like the slimes. Oh. Well, grinder's not really running much now. What's going on up there? There we go, now it's up and running again, I hear. Drop nothing though. Come on, guys. The heck everyone waiting for? Oh, it's almost dark as well. Just a little bit longer and then we can sleep through the night. Just gonna take a peek over here. Remove that one. And then look over here more to see if we got wandering trader or not over here. Which does not appear like it. Nope. Oh. Back to the base and then to sleep. Because the mobs are going to be spawning anytime now. There we go. Did they get a chance to spawn in? Nope. Perfect. Oh. I need to pay attention to these freaking slimes. I just like ran right past that one, not even paying attention to it. Not seeing the trader yet. got slimes though showing up. Yeah, definitely gonna help out when we get the farms going here, because this is a slime chunk, obviously. Oh, what do you got to trade today? Milk bucket, that. Sugar cane, coral block. Nope. Nothing useful today. Well, that's too bad. Did we get finished digging the trenches here? Yes, we did. Perfect. And then with this is 1, 2, 3, 4, and then the 5th one. It's here as well. 1, 2, 3, 4, and the 5th one. I was originally going to put a fence, but yeah, I don't really need the fence there anymore for how I kind of changed this up. So 1, 2, 3, 4, and the 5th. I guess if I dig here as well, then I can put, or I guess no, that's not worth it. I was gonna say I could put sugarcane here and there, but what's the point in that? Oops. Yeah, I'll find something put in between the spaces. Any more mobs? What the heck is going on up there? It was producing well for a while, and then all of a sudden now it just completely dropped to nothing. So we could use some more shovels. I'll have another axe. There. Spare axe there. I guess I could put shovel there too, and then we'll keep that. There. Oh, we do have some bone. Well, one bone. Yeah, it's odd. It was doing well for a while, and then just slowed right down now. was gonna say, I wonder if we can do that with the sugar cane. Let's try it and see what happens. I think it's just gonna like toss it up right away, but you never know. Oh. Yeah, you don't even need that spot actually. Yeah, you just do it on the plain ground, but it has to be beside a water source. So yeah, no, that does not work. Let's just put the sugar cane back in here so I don't make a mistake with it. I heard the llama. Or llama or alpaca. There you are. Do you have water bucket trade by chance? You got hay bale. That's the wrong water bucket. I want to buy, not sell. Sadly not. But we can get more hay bales, so when they do show up with the water bucket trade, we can do 2 of them right away. Because I think you can trade like 4 or 5 of them. If you have enough emeralds. Yeah, because we all got mushrooms, don't need the tulips or nothing. So we'll just sell the hay bales. Oh, we're low on food, that's why we're only speed walking. Do I have it in here? Nope. Yeah, the mob grinder's not working. Oh, the hoe goes in this one. Perfect. Good doing business with you. Nothing against you. Just part of the game. Everything against you guys, though. You guys are just a pain in the butt for the slimes. Yeesh. Oh, the sheep and the cow disappeared. Oh, we got one sheep there, though. The other sheep and the cow disappeared. The heck is going on with this mob grinder now? It's not night enough, or dark enough yet? Oh, no, not quite. A little bit longer. So we'll just wait a little bit and then we'll be good. There, now we can sleep. What's going on about that mob grinder though? That's what I'm curious about. There There we go. If we could get the bucket of fish and the dripstone trade, I think we can do both, because I think it's just 1 emerald for 2 dripstone. So that would be nice. Either way, bucket of fish would be very first thing, and I would get 2 of them if I can. Which we should be able to. Oh, nope, not that. Those, though. I'm just gonna use that bow up, because why not? We got lots of bows already, so... yeah. Oh, we don't got a helmet yet. But we do got leggings with blast protection. I think we're gonna... oops. Put the armor into the other box if there's room for it. We combine those together. We got that. That and that. There. Any good loot? Just flesh. And level 15. But we don't really need levels yet, so that's why I'm not overly concerned on how often I've been dying on here. The bees seem excited for when these farms are up and running. I thought I seen mob loot, but doesn't seem like it anymore. I might have to take a peek up there and see what the heck's going on. Because, as you can see, not much happening down here. Let's put away the shovels, because I don't foresee it going very well. Especially if you have some sort of battle going on up there that we'll have to fight. And I'll probably put some stairs up the wall or something like that to get to the roof here, because to break and place a block is kind of inconvenient. It's not terrible, but yeah, these guys are just chilling here for no reason. Oh! Oh, creeper! Oh god. That was close. I was hoping that there'd be potentially some iron there, but still nope. So they are gathering, they're just not falling down. Nope. Nope. Come on, skeleton. Come say hello. Yeah, whoop his butt, spider. Good job. Oh, go get that one as well. Not today, spider. Is there... Why does a hole keep showing up in the roof? The heck? Or is it Enderman? Are they tearing apart this place? Because, yeah, before it was, like, right in the center. Now it's kind of offset. Because this place was producing nicely, and then all of a sudden it quit. And... yeah. Let's go get some ladders. We're going to build up to the roof, because this is probably going to keep happening. And then we're also going to put ladders, like, on the side of the base or something like that there. Probably, like... I don't know. 20 ladders, I guess I'll craft. Oh, I guess there's those on, like, 18 ladders. Uh, 15... 17... 3, 6, 7, 8, so I need 2 more sticks. Oh. Where the heck is the ladder now? Right here. There we go, 20. And then there's still... oh, yeah, that's exactly what I was wanting. There we go. Let's put this way over here. And I guess I'm going to start putting bows there, because kind of have a lot of bows already, but I don't think there's a point in just wasting them either, so we'll put them there. So there's our ladders here. Oops. There. Oh, I do have dirt. I was gonna say, ah, crap, I forgot the dirt, but nope. There. My only guess is Enderman spawns up here and he grabs a piece of dirt and then goes elsewhere, but I'm not sure, like, where he's going with the dirt. Is there any spots up here that need to be... nope, not that I can reach. Nope. Okay, well, let's see if it's fixed now then, I guess. Got quite the view of the area. Let's go back up and take a better look. I know it's like basically nothing, but it's starting to be something. And with this too, I get decent view of where the wandering trader can be. But anyways, back down we go. Now we can go to sleep as well, and hopefully the mobs start spawning in there. I guess every so often we'll just go up and... Oh, that spider died a while ago. Because then that just despawned. There we go. Ladders. Guess we'll put them there. And then dirt. Another carrot. Feel free to drop iron, guys. I definitely do not need iron. We do need iron. What's this recording at? Oh, almost 2 hours, so... I'm thinking this is gonna be a decent point to be calling it a video. Let's just take a quick peek around, make sure Wandering Trader didn't spawn in. That'd be a time where he would have the water, or not the water bucket trade, the fish in a bucket trade. Let's double check here. Just an arrow. Nope, wrong one. But yeah, I guess as long as we don't hear the llamas or alpacas, then we're all clear from not having to worry about the Wandering Trader. At least we're getting more food to heal up with the zombie flesh. Oh, wrong chest. Damn it. There we go. There. But anyways, that looks like this is gonna be it for this video. We got to start to our farms, getting some protection against the mobs, but obviously we're in the slime chunk. So whenever we can get our farms going, that will be a little bit more pleasant on us. Hopefully this isn't part of the slime chunk over here too. Yeah, if it is, then we'll probably just have the fence across here instead of going around. And then we're gonna have to do some sort of maybe expansion of the base or something, but that'll be later on when we get more materials. Because yeah, I don't want to make it all like into path blocks over here or anything like that. Especially if we're putting animals in it, they need the grass. Especially like the sheep and potentially some of the other animals too. The sheep need the grass definitely to grow back their wool. So yeah, we'll have to figure something out anyways, depending on like the slime chunks. Just have to keep a close eye. But anyways, as usual, thanks for watching. Don't forget to leave a follow if you're enjoying it and wanting to keep up with the videos. Also, I have the videos in the playlist. I mentioned it at the start of the video, but just in case you forgot by now, the videos are all in the playlist. I make sure they are for you guys, and they are ordered. like they're numbered and ordered. So, thanks for watching, and we will see you next video.